Hey everybody, what's up? LML123 here. Today we are going to be doing the Q&A. Um, I have a couple questions, so please bear with me. I cannot show you it on the screen, so I will answer them as best as I can. Thank you. Devin Jones asked, do you have any siblings? And the answer is yes. I have a older sister who is 24, and 23, 24, and I have a little stepbrother who is going to be turned 16 this month, on the 26th of May, and I love him to death. And my stepbrother has a YouTube channel, and that channel is called X Not Swag. I've told you about him. For some of you guys who have been around with me for a while, I've told you about him. In my videos, he's been mentioned in all of them, most of the time, especially when I did my Paper Mario playthroughs. So, okay, let's get to the next question, shall we? Nick Schwartz asked, where do I live? You're 1 year older than me, and you have a mustache like mine. Do you eat manga? And the answer is, I am a Memphis boy. Yeah, I live in Memphis. Go Grizzlies! Sorry to say it, guys, but we're out playoffs. But yeah, I also watch NBA. But I do read manga, yes, and I do a lot of stuff. But I am a Memphis boy, so I'm a Southern boy. And if you're asking, no, I don't have any Southern accent. I can't do a natural Southern accent without trying to fake it. Okay? I mean, because my mom was born in Wisconsin, and my dad was born here, and my dad was born in the South. So you can see how the cultures kind of took the accent out away from there. So I'm not your stereotypical Southern guy, you know. I'm not that stereotype. If people think I'm that stereotypical Southern guy going howdy y'all, and having, you know, diabetes or smoking or anything like that, or bad hygiene, then you guys are dead wrong. But yeah. And someone had asked me, how many siblings do I have? And that would be, I have one real sibling and 3 step-siblings. I only told you about 2 of them, because I told you about my older sister named Amy and my little stepbrother Brandon, who are X Not Swag. He was there when I made the channel. I met him 6 years ago, but I had my channel almost over 5 years ago, and we became like best of bros like over 6 years. And I have a question for you that I'll answer right now. Since people are going to get to know me more, I will tell you the original purpose I had for this channel. You want to hear it? Okay. It was because so I could listen to OSTs and VGMs and save them all in one place. That is actually my real purpose that was the real purpose I had for this channel. Way back in the very beginning. Because for one thing, I wanted to listen to the first BGM I listened to was Sonic. Was from Sonic the Hedgehog, and I had a playlist of Sonic music. I still have now. I may have to work on it or something, or delete the whole playlist entirely. But of the videos that someone had made, someone had uploaded, and yeah, I may have to just delete it all. But when I saw some funny videos on YouTube, I thought, maybe I could make a YouTube channel and be funny. But You know, I will say this though. I am not people. I'm no. I am not like. I will never be like Chugga Conroy or Kuban Armani or Some Call Me Johnny or PewDiePie or Markiplier or any of these guys. Okay, I'm never gonna be like them, and I'm okay with that because you know it's good because I'm me. You know, I try not to copy these guys, but I look up to these guys, but I'll never be like them. And WWYer as well. I like his videos. He's funny. He likes the Waluigi stuff, and yeah, and Luigi Kid. You can't forget about Luigi Kid. You know, I love Luigi Kid. You know, it's just creepypastas that haunt me, and I don't like creepypastas to be quite honest. I've lost quite a bit of sleep over it. I don't lose sleep over Sonic.exe anymore, but I still lose sleep over things like Smile Dog and crap like that. It's just the pictures are just disturbing. But I still recommend not having little kids look at creepypastas because it could ruin their childhoods, especially if you like Sonic.exe. Creepypastas and stuff like that for about games, they don't ruin my childhood. But those bad clones of Sonic.exe, they need to get the beep off. They need to get the F off because A, you didn't do the time, and B, it's just wrong. But I did see a version that was redone for Sonic.exe, and it was all back to basic. My God, it's horrible. My God, it's like terrifying. Ugh. He's still watching you from that tree too. So, but yeah. Do you want to know how old I was when I made the channel? Well, I'll tell you now. I was 14 when I made this channel. It has been 5 years, so I'm now 19. Yes, I am 19. I am going to turn 20 in the 3rd of June. However, I go to school that day for summer school reasons. I didn't fail a class. I'm just doing it for a program I want to transfer to if I want to get to the University of Memphis. So if you guys tune in now and you realize, if you saw the question that Devin Jones asked about, Nick Schwartz asking where I lived, yeah, I just gave it away because University of Memphis is in Tennessee, and I live in Tennessee. You know, I'm used to the climate in Tennessee. I'm not used to the climate in New York or New Jersey, which I've been only once or twice. But yeah. How long have I been addicted to anime? Well, ever since I was a child. Same thing with video games. Well, I will answer this though. What game system I had? Well, that's a tough one because I've played like a lot of the old classics, and I've played the NES and the SNES before. My mom's got an NES, so I was born from a gamer into the gaming world, and that's how I got to things like Mario and stuff like that early. And my oldest Game Boy game I have that I recall was Super Mario Land, which I missed so bad, and I got it on the eShop. It's still not the same, but it doesn't feel the same to me, but it's still Super Mario Land. Thank God for Restore Points. Kirby's Dream Land, which I still own a physical copy of. And Pokemon games. But what are my embarrassing things I've done? Oh man, do you really want to know my embarrassing crap? Do you really want to know my embarrassing crap? Well, the embarrassing anime I've seen would be Sailor Moon, Don't Ask, please, if you do, I will not be happy with you. I'm not going to answer if you ask. The embarrassing games that I have played are Super Princess Peach. Again, don't ask. I'll answer it now. When I got it, I thought, hey, it's a Nintendo game. I don't care. And, it has Mario, and there's Mario Luigi in it. And, I thought, hey, it's a role reversal, Sometimes role reversals can work. Right? Right? Well, I don't know. No, I don't know. But the music was good, and the gameplay was like a Mario game. So, I got it, and I played it. And I beat it 100%. Yeah, I beat the game 100%. I beat the game 100% because the game was easy. It was easy. It was easy. But yeah, man. That was one of the most. That was an embarrassing moment for me. I was just like, oh god, I hate this game. I'm just like, oh god, why did I get this game? Later on, I'm just like, oh god, why did I get this game? But and then I realized, hey, it's a Mario game, and it's a role reversal. It's the first time Peach is able to save Mario, and it made me think of Luigi and Luigi's Mansion. And what game system did I own first? That I still have today? That's not like a portable handheld? That would be the N64. That is actually the first game system. That is actually the first game console that I own that I still play. Period. That I actually got. That I didn't get taken up or that I don't have anymore. I still have it. I still play it. And you guys know that because I've been using it for my Paper Mario playthroughs. However, I will say this: my music stand's not really working because part of the music stand I had when I used it was broken, and now this one I can't adjust. So I may have to hold up a hand, and I don't want to do that, especially if I'm using the N64 controller with one hand, and it's gonna hurt my other hand. So I need better tech. But I still have a lot of work to do. So I'm not done with playthroughs. I'm just trying to get better tech so that I can continue recording and continue my playthroughs and continue doing crap. So yeah. What grade was I when I made the channel? I'll tell you now. 8th grade. 8th grade. Yeah, I was in 8th grade. It was 2 days before my sister's birthday. It was 2 days before my sister's 18th birthday. Yeah, I mean, back then I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing most of the time, And we have my little stepbrother and I, we have an old video we did 9th grade year. I was going to put it up on YouTube, but then I decided, nah, that'd be too embarrassing. And looking back on it now, it's just, I'm just like, yeah, I shouldn't have done. I'm just like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't put it up on there. Because we had to read Romeo and Juliet 9th grade year, and he and I, we did a Jerry Springer kind of thing with it. It was just really funny. I sort of like Jerry Springer. But yeah, and also, I am autistic as well. I'm a mild case as a Pokemon nerd, Super Mario Pokemon nerd. Talk to me about as he has it too. We're good friends, and I have my own case, and I hate people who who poke fun at people for that. Because they're saying like, well, you can't speak well. You like this. You must be autistic. No, that's not it at all. And to be quite honest, I take offense because I'm more normal than not. But then again, you know what they say about normal, right? Normal's overrated. But anyway, yeah, normal is very overrated. I say normal is very overrated. But yeah, I know most of these questions I'm making up, but some of these questions have to be asked, and I'm doing it for purposes. But yeah, What am I gonna be majoring in? Right now I'm in right now I have I have general studies, so I can get to Memphis, and then once I do that, I'll probably do something with computers and video games. But yeah, um, what class was the easiest for me senior year? Not easy. Programming. I didn't even have to study. I got an A. Thanks to my love of video games. I knew what to do. I've been wanting to create a game for so long, and it finally paid off. Um, in basic programming, I was able to ace that class. And most of it's in code, and video games have, and due to my knowledge of where things have been placed in a video game and stuff like that, I was able to use that to my advantage. Whenever I play a video game, I usually study for programming that way. So it's kind of weird, but yeah, I'm very creative. I have a huge imagination, and like it's very vast. And if you were to and if I were to describe myself in one word, it would be this: I am quirky. It means odd, but cool. And it's true. I am quirky. And if you guys have seen, and if any of you guys have seen the British telly, and if you guys have seen Doctor Who on the telly in Britain or here in BBC, you would know what I mean by quirky. Because the Doctor is quirky, and I'm also Whovian. I've said that a couple times. And I've made a couple Doctor Who jokes, especially in my videos, especially in my Paper Mario playthrough and my Luigi's Mansion playthrough, especially in the gallery, because it was when I saw the Angel statues, I was just like, oh god. I'm just like, oh god, Nintendo, why? Why did you have to put Weeping Angels in a Nintendo game and a Mario game? To be quite honest, but yeah, but, um, oh yeah, another embarrassing moment. I used to dress up like a girl when I was a kid because I was a confused little kid, and that's also an answer as to why I liked and watched Sailor Moon. I was a pretty confused kid, but now I am a dude and I'm staying a dude. I love chicks, you know. But yeah, um, I'm just telling you that I'm not dead and I'm still working on stuff. It's just I need better tech, and I don't want to have to use Fraps or the Project 64 to continue working on my Pit Mario playthrough because it'll take a long time for me to get there. So please bear with me. Um, yeah, just please bear with me, okay? I don't really want to do this. I don't at all. But if I have to, I will. I'm still gonna do the Mega Man playthrough. But I found a way to fix it. And I made it so that way I can only record external sound by the push of a button, which I had made it be spacebar. Which I am not going to do, and when I get done with recording with that, I'm going to add the external recording in the form of narration with my microphone, which my stepbrother graciously gave me. It is a Rock Band microphone that I can hook up to the computer or the Wii or something like that. It has USB, so I can probably use it to my own advantage, which I've done before. But yeah. People have asked me my age, and I said I was 19, but when I tell people I'm 19, they're like, really? I didn't think that, and they're like, wow, or whoa, I didn't think you were that way. And the reason is, I don't, some people just say, I don't really look like I'm 19. I look more like 16 or something. But that's not true. I'm 19, I can prove it to you. I'm gonna turn 20, I can prove it to you. My ID, my birth certificate says so. So yeah. I'm about to reach my limit here. So please leave a like and subscribe and whatever, and join the Plumbers Helpers community today. This is Luigi Marlover 123, leader of the Plumbers Helpers, signing off. Thank you for giving me your questions, and I hope to see you again soon. Yeah. Bye bye. Thanks for subscribing and everything, and hopefully you guys stay in, and if you guys want to do a collab with me or whatever, feel free to do that, because I will at some point soon. Okay? So, bye bye.